Hi, I'm Max Spainhour.
And I'm Troy McCormick. Welcome to Indiana Outdoor Adventures. Indiana Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by Wind River Outfitters, Idaho's finest guide service. Voluforms, one of the Midwest's leading providers of print products and services. Maston's Deer Scents. Hillbilly Custom Game Calls. The Deer Age Tool app. Hunter's Safety System. And Fire Knock, the most advanced lighted knock. Welcome to Indiana Outdoor Adventures. I'm Troy McCormick, and today we're going to take you on a whitetail deer hunt with Pro Staff member Jack Rawlins. Now, Jack's been after a big 8-point buck. Now, you think of 8-point not being big, but this one has been big. Pro Staffer Amanda Trester is manning the camera today, but Jack gets a little bit of a surprise because he's got another big deer he's not seen before comes into his shooting lane. So let's join Jack and see what happens on his 2011 whitetail deer hunt.
Gun season in southern Indiana, and we're out here chasing, trying to get us a big old fat buck in here. The rut's in full swing, and hopefully some of these bigger bucks that's been locked down with these does for the last few days is starting to come off of them, trying to find a new doe. We'll see what happens here. Y'all stick with us.
Man, oh man, this is where the nerves really start to be tested. You know, sometimes a big buck comes in so fast, you don't have time to think about it. Sometimes you don't even have time to get the camera turned on. But not today. This big boy is taking his time moving through the woods. He's pretty relaxed. He's enjoying himself, looking around. He doesn't have a clue that Jack and Amanda are perched in a tree, filming him and getting ready to take a shot.
You got him right there.
Go.
He's down right there, I think.
Good job.
I tried shooting him again when he's going through here. He's pretty close also.
Oh, I'm shaking so bad. That is awesome. That is an awesome deer.
I'm pretty sure he's down right there, isn't he?
I think so. I think I heard him running into stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. That's an awesome deer.
Yeah.
Great footage.
Yeah.
Really great.
mature, so, you know. November 19th. I mean, this buck's just cruising. That's what we was talking about earlier. These bucks have been locked down on these does, and it's done. The first little batch of does has been bred, or the first batch of does, and the other ones are starting to come in. These bucks are starting to cruise again and look for more does. So that's what we was hoping for today, and that's sure what we got with this guy. So hopefully, I think he's laying right up there. So he cut more on, and I try to shoot him again. I'm one that, you know, if you can get another shot in him, go on and do it. But I knew I'd hit him pretty good anyway, so we'll see. We'll go up and take a look at him here in just a second. Wow, that was cool.
Good job.
Yeah, we heard him. We knew he piled up right here. So we're going to take a look at him before it gets too awful dark. Come on. Just a big old 8-pointer. That's what it is, just a big 8. Nice tall tines. Just a great buck. Yeah. He's a good one.
Good job.
What a great deer. Just a nice tall tines. You know, he's out past his ears. A good inch or two on each side. So, nice big 8-pointer. Nice big mature 8-pointer. That's an old buck. That's probably a 4-year-old deer. Really nice buck. 4 or 5 years old. I'm happy with him. Whew. Let's get him out here before it gets too dark on us.
Well, folks, we got us a really nice Indiana buck here. Thanks to my buddy Kerry Kilgore. Let me hunt his property, and my camera woman here did a fantastic job filming. Good job, hon. And just November 19th, man, everything's just ripping. These deer are chasing. This buck actually just come in just cruising though, just looking for the next doe. I mean, Kerry and I were talking about, you know, these deer being locked down, and then you know, after they breed those does, and then they start looking for another one. So, well, that's what I'm pretty sure what happened with this guy. And man, I'm just tickled to get him. Look at the height on this buck. Just a big 8-pointer. Heavy deer. I mean, just big bodied deer. A great buck, you know.
Awesome deer.
Yeah.
At least 5.5 years old.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
It's a dandy 8.
I'll tell you what, we're going to try to get another one in the morning.
Yep. Before the rain comes in.
Yeah. As you see this wind, it's bringing in that rain, isn't it?
It's tough here.
Yeah. Wind every time we go out.
Yeah, real bad windy.
So.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
With more Indiana Outdoor Adventures.
Hillbilly Custom Game Calls, offering the finest and precision-made diaphragm mouth calls for wild turkey hunting. Each call is handmade and gauge stretched for exact tension each and every time. Select from double and triple reed calls like you've never heard before. We also have an assortment of handmade wood box calls, glass and slate top pot calls, and predator calls that will make us your source for all of your custom game call needs. Look for us online at www.hillbillygamecalls.com. Follow Indiana Outdoor Adventures online with Facebook, Twitter, and our website. Stay up to date with our exciting adventures as we're out in the field filming and meeting new people. From news updates and announcements to Twitter posts by co-host Troy McCormick. Why wait until the next season of shows when you can follow us as we're filming them. Join us online to get the most current news on Indiana Outdoor Adventures. Voluforms is one of the Midwest's leading providers of print products and services. We provide our customers with total business solutions for every office need. That includes full commercial color and black and white printing, forms management, logo wear, advertising items, and office supplies. We're more than a print shop. We're your printing and forms management specialist. Voluforms provides quality customer service. So give us a call or email us today and let us help you with your business solutions. If you've dreamed of a western big game hunt or a summer vacation, Wind River Outfitters, Idaho's finest guide service, offers exciting fully guided hunts for elk, mule deer, black bear, and mountain lion, as well as summer fishing trips in the Gospel Hump Wilderness area of central Idaho. Accessible only by foot or horseback, the area reserved exclusively for Wind River Outfitters provides exceptional hunting opportunities. You'll enjoy hunting on a whole new level. Visit www.windriveroutfitters.com for more information. Welcome to Indiana Outdoor Adventures. Today we're at the 13th annual Cheatham and Weatherford Whitetail Extravaganza.
Right.
Toby, Willie, guys, this is a great opportunity for hunters from all over the area here to come together, share some stories, share some lies, bring some deer in.
Mostly lies.
Mostly lies,
A lot
yeah.
of lies.
Tell me a little bit about how this got started and then what all we're doing today.
Well, 13 years ago, we originally got together about 13 friends, and we decided we'd get together some of our best deer heads, put together a little bit of a bow shoot, have some food.
We used to hit a lot of 3D targets or 3D ranges, and there wasn't nothing.
There wasn't anything around at that
Right.
time.
We used to shoot a lot when we were in school, in high school, but they kind of died out a little bit. So we thought we would create one of our own and add a new aspect of bringing deer heads in and just kind of having a little get together before deer season started. And every year,
It just kind of blew up from there.
it just kind of blossomed into what we have now, which now we have anywhere from 80 to 100 guys that show up, and maybe sometimes more. And
we get to see some big deer the guys have taken in the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
They get them scored.
yes, and
We usually have two scores going on. Usually Mark
Young.
Verbal, is usually here for Pope and Young.
Okay.
Danny Everidge is here for Hoosier record books.
today our winner was a buck that grossed 204 and netted 198, and he just left with that buck. But it's been quite an experience. Every year the bucks seem to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and
Crowd gets bigger.
The crowd gets bigger. I think a lot of guys come to see the bucks that guys are harvesting every year, and the bow shoot's fun for them too. So it's just it's just got something good for everybody to do to get ready for deer season to start.
This deer is not going to score that high, but it's got so much odd, abnormal points on it that we'd probably just take out a non-typical sheet to score it on to start with, because of this the extra main beam right here. This is all abnormal right here.
So everything on that third beam is considered abnormal?
Everything here is abnormal. This is you have to pick out which is the most typical main beam, and this is it. So you got to count that. So the first thing I want to do is mark all the points on it.
You can sit down if you want.
I can stand up here and see this thing better. When I get around to measuring, that would help. There's a lot of information you take on the rack before you actually start scoring it. The distance between the end of the main beams, which is called the tip-to-tip spread. This is 2 4/8. The number of points on each side, typical and non-typical. 4. There's 7 on this side and 5 on this side. The right side is considered, this is the right side as looking at it, just like your right arm. This is the left side. You're looking at the deer from behind. So this would be called a 7 by 5. I'm going to go ahead and make my marks and measure the non-typical points first, because that goes in a separate category. This is the main beam right here. So I've got to lean him over toward me just a little bit so I can hook my tape in there. For my cable in there.
When?
Yeah.
It was November 2009 in Marengo, Indiana, Crawford County. Shotgun. I didn't get a chance to hunt much that year. Matter of fact, one day, gun.
This must be the unluckiest deer in Indiana then.
I guarantee it. I'd seen him once, twice, in one day when I was bush hogging him. I knew something was wrong with his right side. But he was running. So I was zero in on him.
The inside spread's taken at right angles to the forehead, between the main beams. Let's see, yeah, it's going to be a tight fit. I'll tell you what I'm going to have to do. This one's offset, so I'm going to have to do that a little bit differently. Usually you use... Nope. You have to go like this. Lean him down toward me if you would. Just lean him straight down toward me. There you go. See, this one's a lot higher than this one, so you don't have a symmetrical set to put in there. This is, I've seen this before, but it's not usual to have main beams this symmetrical, but you've got the extra beam down here, which kind of threw this one up in the air, and that's the only one that you can count as the main beam. Okay. Well, 5/8. Knew it wasn't too big.
No, knew it wasn't going to be.
Let me get the outside spread. It'll be a little bit bigger. Greatest spread is as far as it reaches on both sides.
Is that it right on the table?
Oh, that's it. $124 and 5/8 non-typical. And 26 and 6/8 non-typical points, but you lost 18 points for asymmetry because of the difference in the basic rack, the basic right and left main beams and the points.
What he gross?
Oh, 115 plus 26, 141, 142 and 5/8. 142 and 5/8.
What have you done to kind of promote it or advertise it?
Not much of anything.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth is spread.
Now
we started out with 20. Couple years into it, we had like 25 people. Last year we had like over 100.
Are we in Washington County right here?
Right on the line.
Right on the Clark
County.
Yeah.
Clark County.
Yeah. So we're drawing from Clark, Washington, Floyd.
Right.
Okay.
Clark, Washington. We have guys fill out waiver forms every year to shoot.
Okay.
And from those waiver forms, we generate a mailing list every year to say, look, here's when our shoot's going to be, here's the time, and then those guys bring friends in, and and then it just keeps, it's a snowball effect from that point on. So it's been a blast.
Follow Indiana Outdoor Adventures online with Facebook, Twitter, and our website. Stay up to date with our exciting adventures as we're out in the field filming and meeting new people. From news updates and announcements to Twitter posts by co-host Troy McCormick. Why wait until the next season of shows when you can follow us as we're filming them? Join us online to get the most current news on Indiana Outdoor Adventures. Looking for adventure? Marengo Cave has it all. Explore the underground wonders of Marengo Cave with our 2 easy walking tours, or go on an adventurous cave exploring trip with hard hats and lots of mud. Kids will love discovering gemstones at the Cave Springs mining flume. This U.S. National Natural Landmark has been open to the public since 1883 and provides breathtaking views of underground cave formations. Visit us online at marengocave.com and plan your visit today.
Lawrence County is an unexpected destination found in the heart of southern Indiana rolling hills, offering recreational landscapes, a rich limestone heritage, and unique outdoor experiences. This area is limestone country, well known for limestone quarries and stone carving heritage. It's also the home of Spring Mill State Park, geocaches, the scenic East Fork of the White River, and underground caverns. Plan your adventure at limestonecountry.com or call 800-798-0769.
Hillbilly Custom Game Calls, offering the finest and precision-made diaphragm mouth calls for wild turkey hunting. Each call is handmade and gauge stretched for exact tension each and every time. Select from double and triple reed calls like you've never heard before. We also have an assortment of handmade wood box calls, glass and slate top pot calls, and predator calls that will make us your source for all of your custom game call needs. Look for us online at www.hillbillygamecalls.com. What do you think the biggest excitement is for this year? Is it what the 204 buck? Is it the 3D shoot, or just all the bucks on the wall?
I think all that together. It's always fun every year to see.
There's always something good here every year. Always some buck good here every year. The 204 was one of our best one we've had.
I think that is
so
the best.
far.
I think the last buck we had that was that size might have been one that was confiscated by the DNR that they brought here to put on display one time. It was like a 196 buck. So that's probably the biggest one we've had. And I think that's the most fun for us is to see who's going to bring the biggest buck.
That's what a lot of guys tell us all the time. That's what they like. They like to see who killed what. You know,
it kind of gets you psyched and pumped and ready for the season coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're just a couple weeks out from bow season. Actually, the youth season starts in a couple weeks. Mm-hmm. Then the week after that, we get into archery season. So it's getting real close. Guys are getting their bows out. They're getting started.
That's why we did it when we did it. It just gets everybody kind of in the mood to do it.
It's not 100 degrees out anymore. They're starting to get a little cooler in the morning. Start getting you fired up and ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah. So we've got how many people here today? Do you think?
I think there's somewhere close to 100.
Yeah, there's close to 100.
It really makes it nice then.
Yeah, most people are out on the range right now.
We never thought it would be nothing like that.
How many targets are on the range?
We have 14 targets. They shoot each target twice.
Okay.
So there's 28 shots.
And it's all kind of through the woods and shooting down some hills, up some hills.
Mm-hmm. We try to make it as challenging as possible. When we used to shoot, that's how it was. You put
found the hole. You had to find your own hole to shoot through.
You shot through the fork in the tree or between the two trees.
And it kind of died off, so we just decided to make our own like that, and people like it.
It's a little more challenging than most. There's no wide open.
And we put on a good food or a good feast too.
3D archery is a form of target archery, except it takes place in the woods with three-dimensional targets in the shape of life-sized animals. 3D archers may find themselves shooting at deer, antelope, mountain lions, elk, and even turkey-shaped targets. It's similar to golf in that you move from station to station, just like you would move hole to hole. You have to guess the distance to the target, and you get a score for each station. Now the targets are positioned downhill, uphill, through the trees, and even across ravines, kind of simulating different hunting scenarios. Now the targets each have a set of scoring rings marked on them, with the smallest circle being the bullseye and worth 12 points. The next ring is the heart area. It's worth 10 points. The lung area is 8 points. And a body hit is worth 5 points. However, unlike golf, the highest score wins. Looking for adventure? Marengo Cave has it all. Explore the underground wonders of Marengo Cave with our 2 easy walking tours, or go on an adventurous cave exploring trip with hard hats and lots of mud. Kids will love discovering gemstones at the Cave Springs Mining Flume. This U.S. National Natural Landmark has been open to the public since 1883 and provides breathtaking views of underground cave formations. Visit us online at moringocave.com and plan your visit today. If you've dreamed of a western big game hunt or a summer vacation, Wind River Outfitters, Idaho's finest guide service, offers exciting fully guided hunts for elk, mule deer, black bear, and mountain lion, as well as summer fishing trips in the Gospel Hump Wilderness area of central Idaho. Accessible only by foot or horseback, the area reserved exclusively for Wind River Outfitters provides exceptional hunting opportunities. You'll enjoy hunting on a whole new level. Visit www.windriveroutfitters.com for more information. Voluforms is one of the Midwest's leading providers of print products and services. We provide our customers with total business solutions for every office need. That includes full commercial color and black and white printing, forms management, logo wear, advertising items, and office supplies. We're more than a print shop. We're your printing and forms management specialist. Voluforms provides quality customer service. So give us a call or email us today and let us help you with your business solutions.
Lawrence County is an unexpected destination found in the heart of southern Indiana rolling hills, offering recreational landscapes, a rich limestone heritage, and unique outdoor experiences. This area is limestone country, well known for limestone quarries and stone carving heritage. It's also the home of Spring Mill State Park, geocaches, the scenic East Fork of the White River, and underground caverns. Plan your adventure at limestonecountry.com or call 800-798-0769.
Tell me about the wild game feast we got going on here.
Well, we a lot of guys here bring in different things, venison to chili to
turtle to everything.
We smoke a big hog every year, so we have pork and just whatever. We have a fellow here every year that Ernie Burnett that fries fish for us, and everybody loves to come eat Ernie's fried fish.
There you go.
So that's a big attraction too. That may be more fun than the 204.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about Ernie's fish.
So there you go. Well, you know what? I think I'm ready to go out and let's see a little bit, maybe some more of the bucks on the wall, and go check out some of the shooters on the range.
Yeah, you can check out Danny Everidge in here scoring bucks. He's right inside here scoring.
Great.
So.